For this example, we want to find the equation of a parabola whose vertex is at the point 2, -3 and has a focus at 2, -5. So the first thing that we want to do is kind of plot and sketch what we know, and then we want to figure out which direction our graph opens, whether it's an x squared or y squared variety, find the value of a and where the vertex is so that we can plug all that information into our equation. So we're told that the vertex is the point 2, -3. So we have a vertex down here. So this is our vertex. Oops. Vertex. We're told that the focus is at 2, -5. So 2, -5 down here. And because this is the focus is below our vertex, that tells us that our graph is going to open up or down, and that more specifically it's going to open down. So this opens down because the focus is below our vertex, and that means that the value of a, right, that 4a is negative because it's opening down. Also because we know this distance, right, this distance is 2, so that just means that the value of a is -2 because a is going to be negative. That tells us that our directrix is going to be 2 units above our vertex. So it's going to be a horizontal line that goes through the y-axis at -1. So the directrix here is y equals -1. So that's our directrix. So because this opens down, that tells us that this is the y squared variety of a graph, right? So this is going to be not y squared. This is going to be x squared variety of the graph. So the equation that we're going to be using is x minus h quantity squared equals 4 times a times y minus k quantity, that quantity. And now we know that our vertex is at the point 2, -3. So we can plug in the values of h and k. We know that a is -2 because it opens down. So we can just plug everything in and write our equation. So we have the quantity x minus, so it's -2, quantity squared equals 4 times a, which is -2, times the quantity y minus k, which is -3. And then just simplify. So we have x minus 2 quantity squared equals 4 times -2, that's -8. When we subtract a negative, that's going to add, so y plus 3. So this would be the equation of our parabola. Again, our parabola is going to open something like this. It's going to open down. And we could be more precise if we were asked to graph it, but we aren't. We just kind of have to want to sketch what we know. So we know that it opens down because it opens towards its focus, but this here would be the equation of our parabola.